Hmm. Let's begin franchise mode. Let's restart it. I had to restart because of copyright stuff. So I switched the music from the main menu. They won't be playing songs, they will be playing the NHL 18 theme. Select the team. There's some. We will choose the Quebec Nordiques. Name will go with Max. This is the team. Continue. Division realignment. So what I do here, Quebec Nordiques, they do not belong to the Central Division. The Red Wings does. They used to be in the same division as the Chicago Blackhawks, Minnesota Wild, the St. Louis Blues. Detroit had a great rivalry with both St. Louis and Chicago, so why not bring them back in the Central Division? Quebec, in a great rivalry with Montreal, of course, also as well as with Ottawa Senators. Both of them have smaller markets. Alright, let's continue. Now here, what we're going to do is we'll leave owner mode on, salary cap on. Firing, I'll turn it off. I want to stay there. I want to stay in Quebec for 25 years. Next, player morale, I'll turn it off because I do not like the moral system in NHL. I'd rather have the moral system from MLB The Show. That made sense. Player will be affected from their salary, individual performance, team performance, where they play, is it close to their hometown or far away, if they care about it or not. Also their role in a team will affect them, so taking all the things together, that will readjust the overall. That makes sense. The moral system here in the NHL, I do not like it. How about that? Waivers on. Assistant coach on, but I'm going to make some adjustments later. All the finances off. Access relocation off. All the sign free agent off. Overview, we'll have a look at the roles over here. I'm going to make some changes. Period length. I feel it works more realistically if I go for 7 minutes, otherwise there are too many shots on goals. 25 years, authentic, start cap on. Trade difficulty, I'll leave it to medium. When I play by myself, I put that to easy. Relocation off, okay. Advanced settings, so assistant coach edit lines. This one will be, I will select no, but for the minor league, I will say yes. These are okay. Auto goalies on, yes. Here they all look good. Moral, I keep this off. Now the sliders, I'll make some adjustments to suit my my preferences. Attribute effects will be at 6. Fatigue will be dropped to 60. Skating, no problem. Shooting, no problem. Passing. Passes will boost it to 50. But control goalies. I want the goalies to be more efficient. So goalie cover frequency 50. All the reaction time will be boosted to 60. This way the goalies will be better. They will be more difficult to beat. Especially in video games, I feel the goalies just can't do the job. How often do I see my goalie allowing 3-4 goals on 20 shots? Okay, checking. This hitting assistance, I'll put it to 50. Just to make it easier for me. Penalties. When I play by myself, I always lower team penalties and human penalties, but this time I'll leave it as it was intended to. Sorry. Here, the first two I'll put them at 3, and the last two I'll boost them to 6. The face-off and the fighting difficulties, I will drop them to 25 and see if the level is suitable for my playing style. We're ready to start. Keep salary cap on. So the NHL team is the Quebec Nordiques. The AHL team is called the Quebec Nationals, inspired from the Quebec television series L'Enseigant, He Shoots, He Scores. The team inspired by the Quebec Nordiques was called the Quebec National, and they, instead of a lower N, they had a capital N with a fleur-de-lis. So that was a very interesting TV shows. It was aired, I believe it was the late 80s, early 90s, and they did make a comeback many years later. So here, we will advance to the expansion draft. I wonder where we will draft later. Okay, here we have the results. We will be selecting 6. We cannot have Nico Hischier, we cannot have Nolan Patrick, unfortunately. On my first attempt, I got the first overall pick and I selected Nolan Patrick. But I had to delete the video and start anew because of copyright stuff. So here, okay, we will begin the expansion draft. I already have an idea of the players I want to have. From Anaheim, I select Vatanen. Arizona. Which player did I select? Sean McGinn. I believe it was McGinn, a right winger. Let's go for him. From Boston, we will select Malcolm Subban. He's a medium starter. His current role is a backup goalie with a 76 overall. He will be our backup goalie from year 1. The Buffalo Sabres, I'm going to go for Nicolas Deslauriers. That mandatory Quebec presence. From the Calgary Flames, we're going to select Mike Smith. Later we will trade Mike Smith. From the Carolina Hurricanes, I will go for either Nordstrom or Nestrasil. Nordstrom is 25 years of age, he's a top 9, so he's better. And he's got a 2-year contract, so he's still got 1 more year left for the upcoming season at 1.275 million, so I will select Nordstrom. The Blackhawks, I will go for a center, Kruger. From the Colorado Avalanche, I will select another Quebecer, Eric Gelina. He will be our 7th defenseman. From the Blue Jackets, I will select Jack Johnson. I will trade him later. From the Dallas Stars, we will select another Quebecer, Antoine Roussel. From the Detroit Red Wings, I could go for a goaltender, but we have a very good forward here, Justin Abdelkader, 81 overall. He will be our first line left winger. From the Edmonton Oilers, I will go for Letestu. I could trade him later. From the Florida Panthers, I will select Jason Demers. From the Los Angeles Kings, I will select Martinez. Alec Martinez will be traded later. From the Minnesota Wild, that is excellent. We have a low elite defenseman, Brodin. I will select him. From the Montreal Canadiens, this one. It's either Shaw or Paul Byron. I will select Paul Byron. He's cheaper, 3 years, 79 overall. He's got good speed, he's got better discipline. From the New York Islanders, I will go for a defenseman, Hickey, Thomas Hickey. From the New York Rangers, we will get our second line left winger, Michael Grabner, 81 overall, excellent. From the Nashville Predators, we will go with Ekholm. He's signed for 6 years and he's a good defenseman. From the New Jersey Devils, we will go for Devante Smith-Pelly. He will be our fourth line right winger. From the Ottawa Senators, maybe Burrows. I think I will go for Stallberg. Burwicki. He's 78 overall. He could be a defenseman that I can switch between minor league and national. Yeah, between the AHL and the NHL. 1.1 million, he's cheap. I will go for him. But I already have 9 defensemen. I'll come back to Ottawa if it doesn't work out. From the Philadelphia Flyers, I will go with Dale Weiss. Sorry. From the Pittsburgh Penguins, that's not even a question. I am going for Dzumulai, but I need to resign him. From the San Jose Sharks, I will go for Carlson. We need centers. From the St. Louis Blues, we will go with our first line right winger Berglund, an 81 overall. From the Tampa Bay Lightning, we will select Sidek Paquette, another Quebecer. From the Toronto Maple Leafs, that's another one I always have problem with, but I will go for the right winger Seth Griffith, 24 years of age. He may start in the AHL and we can call him up the next year. From the Vancouver Canucks, I'm going with another guy from Quebec, Michael Chaput. From the Washington Capitals, we will get our #1 goalie here, Philip Grubauer, 82 overall. From the Winnipeg Jets, we will get another defenseman, another goalie, sorry, but we will trade him later. That is Hutchinson. Okay, so this works. This is what the Quebec Nordiques look like after the expansion draft. So let's sim to the draft. Edit trade block, this will be very important. So we've already mentioned we have players we want to trade. Martinez is someone I want to trade. The other one, Jack Johnson, is another player I want to trade. And I mentioned Hutchinson. I will also trade Mike Smith later. Surplus. I'm going to make the second and third pick available for this year and the future. Now, what do we want? Okay, we do not want a goalie. We will sign free agents, so we will remove this one here. Forwards, sure. Defensemen, we don't need any more defensemen. And we want all draft picks that we can have. Okay, we are ready for the entry draft over here. Can we have the second overall pick? That I wonder. It has high value and we don't have anyone with high value, right? No, we don't. How about our draft pick? What could the Florida Panthers want? How about Alec Martinez? Is that something they'd be interested in? Trade rejected. Maybe we can sweeten this a little bit. They're interested in some of those players, so what if I offer Dale Weiss? Okay, let's offer Dale Weiss. Trade rejected. Okay, at this point I think it's too much. Do the Calgary... we're selecting 6 overall. It's not bad. We should be able to get some interesting players. Calgary Flames, they will select 17 overall. What is the value for Mike Smith? It's too much, right? Exit. Let's see if we can find something decent late in the round. Let's say I want to trade with the Ottawa Senators. Okay, so Mike Smith over here. Still not enough. Okay, for the time being, I'm just gonna sim to use their pick. Okay, let's look at this. The Montreal Canadiens are interested in Jack Johnson, and they want our 4th overall pick, and in return they will offer us their 1st round pick from the year 2018. Should I accept? I'm gonna wait, see if I get a better deal. 1st round pick for Alec Martinez. Okay, I don't have to offer a 4th round pick. I will accept. So Escher, Patrick went 1st, 2nd. Heiskanen followed. He's also an elite player. Pearson is another elite player. Glass is a top 6. Now it's our turn. I'm not sure if we can get someone elite player. Yeah, I don't see elite players over here. And I'd like to get a Canadian-born player. So we have a center over here, Villardi, 2-way forward, top 10 projected. Will be ready within time scouted. Time scouted. He was scouted twice. High top 6 potential. 2-way forward. Low league interest. So that worries me a little bit. So either this guy. Maybe I could go for Foot. Is it Cam Foot or Call Foot? I'm not sure. What about the others? Okay, these guys over here, they got high league interest. Foot is a high elite. We have a surplus of defensemen, and we're gonna need centers. So it's either the American Foot or the Canadian Villardi. I said I wanted to draft Canadian, so I'm gonna go for him. He's a top 6, medium top 6. Okay, acceptable. Okay, so let's sim to the next user pick. Okay, our 2nd round pick and Hutchinson for the Rangers' 1st round pick of 2018. I will decline. Hutchinson and a 5th for their 2nd round pick of 2018. Okay, this is better. I will accept this. How about this? Jack Johnson. Didn't I trade Johnson? Who did I trade before? For Lightning's 2nd and 3rd round pick. Didn't I trade Johnson to... Oh, or was it Martinez? Okay, never mind. A 2nd and a 3rd for Johnson. The 3rd this year and the 2nd next year. Sure, why not? Okay, our 4th round pick for a 4th and a 5th. I will accept. We need more prospects. Okay, 2nd round, 3rd pick. Let's have a look at who's available. We got Thomas, got Strome, it's Pietro. We have Maxime Comtois. Maxime Comtois, I know for sure he's a top 6 power forward. He's from Quebec, so people will be excited. Yeah, sure. 60 overall. Oh, that's good. Last time I tried, I think it was 58 overall. Now he's a 60 overall, but he's a low top 6. That's interesting. 60 overall. We don't have any other. Okay. Sim to user pick. A 5th for 6 and a 7. I will decline. Decline again. Okay, third pick. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I got 2 third round picks, right? Do we have... Okay, so here, not so sure, but I want to sort it out by potential, and I believe we still have elite players available. Yes, right over there. So I'm gonna go for goalie Ferguson. Hybrid type goalie, medium elite. So I'm thinking he could be at least a starter. He would be a nice addition to this team. Let's see. Fringe starter. Oh, that's not good. I made a mistake here. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's try again. There are other guys that are rated medium elite, so let's see if we can correct the mistake. Yes, there's a... what's his name? Zerlin, a center, a European, so let's try. Top 9, two-way forward. Okay, so I was not lucky over here. Decline this trade. Okay, 4th round. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to what we have over here. Sorry. This guy is interesting. Del Zotto from the United States. We don't know his potential, but he's a sniper and he's got high league interest. And the others are not exactly interesting, like 7th defenseman, top 9 forward. Let's see if we can get a good pick here. A bottom 6 sniper. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, 5th round pick. Here. A defensive defenseman. We have a defensive defenseman. Another power forward. A center. Top 6. This guy is a top 6. Low top 6. He could be either good or bad. But we need two-way defenders for sure, and I don't like defensive defensemen. And this guy is an exact 7 defenseman. He's got low league interest too. Golem. If I take him, I'm taking a gamble. I'm doing a gamble. And he's got some league interest. I'm gonna give it a try. 7 D-man, two-way defender, 52 overall. That's what we have. Okay, oh here, this is interesting. We trade 1 pick for 2 picks. Accept. Okay, here we have Martineau, so we can go for someone from Quebec. AHL top 2. Okay. Next. 7th round pick. Corner. Okay. A two-way forward, bottom 6th, 7th round. Castleman, let's give it a try. Top 6 AHL left winger. And the last one, I believe. Okay, Book. I always select Bork here. So he's a top 2 AHL, 49 overall. His overall is particularly low this time. I wonder why. Well, this is the end. These are the guys we have drafted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 picks. Villardi and Comtois, they're okay. Ferguson, not bad, not good either. and then it just seemed to be getting worse. The more I picked, the worse it got. So we're gonna go to the resign phase. Let's go to contract over here. Now let's have a look at what we need exactly. Okay, so we have 4 goalies. We have Ferguson in the minors. Smith, I haven't traded him yet. I will trade him later. Grubauer and Subban. Okay, Subban, I will qualify him. Grubauer will qualify, but I'm also going to negotiate. Now for negotiating, I'm just gonna need a calculator because I want to drop this a little bit. So we have a requested salary of 3 million, right? Correct this. Okay, so we say 3 million times 85%. So hold on, 2.550. That's the answer I got. I'm going to offer him 2.75 because I want him to be satisfied with my offer. Malcolm Subban, whoa, below 1 million, I will sign you right away. Defenseman, we will qualify 2 defensemen. I said I will qualify, yes. Okay, the rest looks good. Okay, so we have 3 defensemen here in our system. Dumoulin needs to be renegotiated. 4.225. 85%, that would be okay, 3.591. 3.591. I will offer him 3.8 million. Okay, right wing, we will qualify Griffith. The others are fine. Left wing, we have a lot of left wingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have too many of them. Centers, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Chaput. Qualify. Villardy is 17 years of age. He's very young. Okay. Let's see if the players will accept my offers. Okay, here, advance day. So Dumoulin accepted the offer. Grubauer rejected. Your offer was not enough to entice me to come back to your franchise. Subban accepted. Okay, let's take care of Grubauer right away. I'm disappointed that he rejected the offer. So 3 million. I will offer you 2.9 million. It's not a big difference. Okay, accepted. Alright. So we're just going to have a look at the contracts one more time. What I want to do is just to write down how many players I need. And keep in mind, I will trade Mike Smith. So basically we only have 2 goalies. What I want to do is add 3 AHL goalies. Okay, I made a note for that. Next, looking at the defensemen. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Jelena 7. We already have our 7 defensemen here. Borowicki will be in the AHL, and these guys, they're too young. Okay, so Borowicki, we have 1 AHL. I need 6 more AHL defensemen. Okay, so this written down. We will have a look at the right wingers. Okay, we have Griffith in the minors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We already have 4 right wingers, so I'm thinking maybe 4 AHL right wingers. Maybe, well, we have a surplus of left wingers, so I don't mind not adding another NHL right winger. Left wingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will include Delorier in my roster. Nordstrom is gonna go down, so 1 AHL. We need at least 3 or 4 AHL left wingers. Centers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chapu will be in the AHL, so 4. What I'm thinking is maybe 1 NHL ready center, and then 4 AHL centers. That's what I'm thinking I'll do. And it doesn't help that I couldn't get Nolan Patrick. Okay, so we will sim to free agency, no need to wait. Sheppy accepted the offer, Griffith accepted the offer. Edit trade block. Okay, I do not want to trade these players. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, for the picks, I will include second and third if we can get an interesting player. Again, it just doesn't seem to stop. Okay, what do we want? We do not want goalies, that's for sure, so... any top 6 elite franchise. Okay, I don't know. I think I'll leave these this way for now. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, so we have the free agency here. First thing I'm going to do is make a trade. We will trade away Mike Smith. Okay, who's interested in Mike Smith? No one's interested because of his salary. So we'll go over here. We could get McCollum 70 overall. He has no value. And we can add a draft pick with that. What about a second round pick? Maybe not. What if I remove this? Yeah, this looks better. I will retain salary 1.3 million. How about this? Trade accepted. Okay, so we added one more draft pick. Now we have needs. So we will start with the goalies. We need 3 AHL goalies. What I'm going to do, sorted by overall. The best one is Kumper, by the way, is an A1 starter. That's interesting. But he is an unrestricted free agent. That's interesting. Kincaid, also an unrestricted free agent. I want AHL goalies, so I'm gonna go for Jeff Delorier. Yes, okay, no other teams are interested, so we'll go for you. The next one, I'm gonna go down a bit, and I will sign Cédric Desjardins. Again, a Quebec influence. Desjardins 72 will do a nice AHL backup. And if something is to happen to him, I'm thinking Calvin Picard. There we go. So these are the 3 goalies I want. Let's have a look at the defensemen. I said we need 6 AHL defensemen. We need 6 AHL defensemen. So we're looking at 75 overall and below. Perhaps we could even attempt, maybe we can try with these here. Scuderi, minor top 2. Okay, let's go with Scuderi. Yes. So that's one. Okay, Mikalik, Schultz. Okay, here, 25 years of age. McIlwraith. Sorry. So McIlwraith, that's 2. We need 4 more. So Olsen. Yeah, Olsen, that's 3. Eller. Let's go down just a little bit overall wise. Okay, 75 overall. Helgeson, high 7th defenseman. Yeah, sure. Okay, sorry, I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 defensemen. 2 more. Let's go down a little bit. Alexandre Picard. So we'll add a veteran here. André Benoit, if you've seen him, I believe he played for the Ottawa Senators. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got all the defensemen that we need. Right wingers. Right wingers, I said 4 AHL right wingers. Okay, so, and we have Justin Williams here. 82 overall. 35 years of age. He is requesting 3.6. Burakovsky is a restricted free agent. I cannot do anything with him. Dadanov, 3rd line score. I want to have a look at Dadanov first. No one's interested. $2.9 million, just to make sure in case someone makes an offer. Okay, so I'm adding 1 NHL, so I will go for 3 AHL right wingers. This is changing everything actually. How about Sven Andrighetto? 76 overall. Then 2 more. Okay, so here Ferraro, he doesn't want to play in the minors. Okay, Ted and B. Sure, and 1 more. Galiev. Okay. Now we will have a look at the left wingers. So I said 3 or 4 left wingers, AHL. For now I'll go hold on a second. Okay, let's go for 3 left wingers for now. How about... yeah, no, he wants to play on the 4th line. Depth forward. Okay, Bourque. He's the first one. Axelson. There's the second one. And Gourde. He will be the 3rd one. Now, centers. I said 1 NHL center and 4 AHL centers. Although, wait. I think I can trade for Ryan Spooner. I did that last time. Hansel is available. This could change many things. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go for the AHL centers right away. Okay, so we have Jimmy Clem, no. Okay, minor league checker right. That's 1. Andrew Desjardins. That's 2. There's another one I want here. Ah, this one. Godel. And 1 more. I'll go for Stefan Gianta. Okay. Now I want to make a trade. Okay, propose a trade. Spooner plays for Boston, I believe. Oh wait, I see him over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that I will offer Letistu. By doing so, I'll have Carlson, Kruger, Pocket. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's trade Letistu. Of course, this is not an... Oh, there's a problem here salary-wise. You need to dump salary, Boston. Okay, someone here who costs a lot of money and has low value. Here, Beliski, a left winger, 3.8 million, 79 overall. Right wing. Or maybe I can try it. No. Jimmy Hayes, 78 overall. He's a right winger, costs 2.3 million. Defenseman. Chara, too expensive. No. Okay. Miller, 2.5 million, 79 overall. I do not need another defenseman. So I'm thinking Jimmy Hayes with Ryan Spooner. For Letistu. I cannot trade away Berglund, I need him. Then we have Smith Billy Griff. We have Megan Weiss. Defenseman. Can we trade another defenseman? What if we trade Borowicki? He cost $1 million though. Okay, this could work. All I need now is to add a draft pick. How about a third round pick? Will you be satisfied? We offer you 2 players that you want. We get 1 player that you want to get rid of. We add a 3rd round and Jimmy Ace to the deal. It seems fair enough. Let's try. Trade rejected. The value you have on the table is too far off. So I'm going to change that 3rd round for a 2nd round from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Trade accepted. Okay, this changes everything now. Let's have a look at the centers. We have our first 80 plus overall center, that's Ryan Spooner. We have these 3 after that. I'm thinking about adding another center. What's his name? Is it Hensel? Okay, sign free agent. Center, yes, that's Hensel. He wants a 2-year deal. Did he increase his trade value over here? And we also need to sign Ryan Spooner. Hold on. I'll offer you 3.8 million. You are a restricted free agent anyway. Hensel. There are 2 teams interested, so what I'm thinking, 5.1 million. We need a guy like Hensel. We need 80 plus overall players, especially down the middle. So now let's simulate. Well, let's advance and see what will happen. Spooner, offer accepted. Desjardins, accepted. Andrighetto, accepted. Hansel, accepted, great. Godreau, accepted. Junta, accepted. Helgeson, accepted. McIlwraith, accepted. Galiev, accepted. Scudery, accepted. Bourque, accepted. Gourde, accepted. Delaurier, accepted. Benoit, accepted. Desjardins, accepted. Wright, accepted. Dadanov, the legend, accepted. Olsen, accepted. Axelson, accepted. Picard, accepted. Picard, accepted. Tedenby, accepted. Okay, so what do we look like now? 46 contracts. Okay, how about center? Okay, so we have here 5 players that can play center. First line center, Hansel. Spooner, second line center. Third line center, Carlson. Fourth, Kruger. The extra attacker, Paquette. Then in the AHL we have Desjardins. 1, 2, Wright. 3, Junta. 4, Chaput. 5, Godreau. Okay. And we have drafted Villardi and Zerlin. Okay. Left wing. Okay, so we have in the NHL, Grabner, Abdelkader, Byron Roussel. I want to add Delaurier, so we have 5 left wingers. Then we have Nordstrom in the AHL, that's 1. Book 2. Axelson 3. Gould 4. I could add 1 more left winger. Right wing. Okay, so we have Berglund, Dadanov, that's 2 right wingers for the 80s. Megan Smith-Pelly, we're at 4. We can have Ace, Weiss, Andrighetto, Griffith, then Bigaliev. Okay, so we have too many right wingers. Yes, we have too many right wingers. Defensemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are our NHL players. Jelena needs to be resigned. Oh, I'll take care of him. After this, these players here, starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 defensemen. I need 1 more AHL defenseman. 1 more left winger. Hold on. Here we have too many players, right? So what if we trade one of them? Dale Weiss cost a lot more money. Jimmy Hayes, is he right? Yes, he's playing for. Okay, Dale Weiss. Can you offer me a left winger? How about a defenseman? Skater matching the block. Okay, let's try here. Joel Morrison, no. Godliowski, no. Okay. And these guys are not the guys I'm looking for. Boston. Beliski again comes back here. 79 overall. They want to trade away Letestu. Wow. Buffalo. Calgary. Carolina. Okay. Polka. Really? 74? 23 years? No. Colorado? No. Columbus. Okay, Columbus. How are you compared to him? No, your value is too high. Okay, let's have a look at Dallas. How about this guy? They want Weiss, we want this defenseman. Trade rejected. You are not even in the right city, let alone ballpark with what you are offering us, especially when I compare this to my needs. You want Dale Weiss. What are you talking about? Okay, how about Erickson? Maybe Helm. No, Helm is overall is too high. How about this guy here? AHL top 2. Could be serviceable. Trade rejected. Okay, how about LA? Gaborik. Ooh. Too much money. Nolan. How about Nolan? Trade rejected. Is it worth... I just... There's a problem with this. Minnesota Wild. Skiers matching the ball. Okay. Garcia. Maybe this guy. Top 6. Oh, the salary cap. Okay. Is there someone else? Got Brinson? No. This is not going to work. Okay. Are Canadians interested in bringing back? Okay. Victor Mete. Hey, why not? Mete. I'd like to have Mete. Oh, come on, Bergevin. You know this is a good deal. That's the kind of deal you do all the time. Yolson, Gregoire. Is that Radek Bonk? Radek Bonk. Brett Lernout, how about him? What if... What if I had a 7th? And I don't want to learn out. Oh yes, I want to learn out. I want to learn out. Oh, still. This is surprising. Defenseman Irwin. Yannick Weber. Let's try Yannick Weber. No, they're too stubborn. Oh well, so I know what to do. Just gonna sign free agents. So we said we could use one more left winger. How about this guy over here? And then one more defenseman. Oh yes, we need to sign Jelena. 2.65. And then a minor league defenseman. Yes, there's someone over here. Bruno Gervais. Yeah, I always sign this guy. Gervais working for RDS, the French version of TSN. Can you believe of all the players I have, Paul Byron is the leading scorer? Gina, offer accepted. Cliché. Gervais accepted. Okay. We are ready. Let me have a look. Yes. 49 contracts signed. We are ready. So we're going to go back over here, sim to next season. Alright, I don't want to do this again. Oh, I'm only doing this because of the copyright issue. Now, something bad happened, but something good happened as well. Okay, we lost Nolan Patrick. We had a 6th overall pick. But the good thing is we were able to get Hensel, so now we have 2 centers, 80 plus overall. So this is going to help our team. We also have a pair of 80 overalls at the left wing and also at the right wing, so our team will be okay. Owner goals, okay, I would like you to be within 1.5 million of 68 million, okay. I want us to sell 85% of available season tickets this year. This shouldn't be a problem. The team store needs to be a little nicer. Upgrade the store by 1 level. We need more club seats. Upgrade the club seating by 1 level. Okay, so team store, club seats. This here. Okay, so let's have a look. Sorry. So here, as I said, the first 2 lines were all green, were all over 80 overall. So that enough here, a sniper playing with Hensel and Abdelkader. So a sniper, a 2-way forward, a power forward. Second line we have Michael Grabner, a sniper, Ryan Spooner, a playmaker, and Patrick Berglund, a 2-way forward. I'm thinking the second line will be more productive than the first line. The first line will be capable on the offense and defense. The second line will be more productive, that's what I think. Paul Byron on the third line, he can score goals as well. Melker Carlson, this guy's a 2-way forward, and Jamie McGinn 2-way forward. So we have two defensive forwards with the offensive forward. And then the fourth line we have a grinder, a 2-way forward, a power forward. This is going to be the energy line, no doubt about it. Okay, wait, before this, defense. Ekholm, Varanen, yes. Broden with Demers, yes, again. Dumoulin with Hickey, yes. Okay, so I'm looking at this looks great. The first pair, it will be weak compared to other teams. Second line, we're right there where we want to be, and the third line, we will be superior to other teams. Okay, goalies, Grubauer and Subban, as I mentioned before. Scratch players, we have Smith-Pelly and we have Jelena. Oh, okay. Let me see the AHL. Starting lineup, we have Nordstrom, Jonta and Weiss. Griffith, Gaudreau and Ghetto. Delaurier, Paquette, Bourque, Axelson, Desjardins, Cliché. Let's see here. I want Sheppy over here, of course. Cedric Park. I see a couple of guys that, if not, maybe 3 guys I want in the NHL. Wow. Dale Weiss, what are you doing here? I want Griffith there. He's a sniper, he's 75 overall. This place is there. Gionta is a playmaker. Gaudreau is a playmaker. Both 73. Gaudreau can grow. He can grow. Andrew Ghetto is a right winger. Sniper. Book. Switch with Weiss. And you are a grinder, so you have, whoa, the third line, it's all grinders. And then all 2-way forwards over here. This is going to be interesting. Defense, we have Scuderi, McIlwraith, Olsen and Helgeson. We have Picard and Benoit. Okay, I'll leave it like this for now. Goalies, Delorier and Desjardins. Scratched. We have all these guys over here, including Gourde. Yannick Gourde, bottom 6. Galiev, bottom 6. Gunnarsson, Fabian Gunnarsson. Why Gunnarsson? Oh, Galiev, there we go. Hold on. Okay, Axelson, I need to have Yannick Gourde. Okay, I'll go with this for now. Sub-captains. There will not be any captains this year, although I will have 3 assistants, Hensel, Abdelkader, and Varanen. These will be the leaders as of now. Subban, I'd like you to wear number 30. I believe in Vegas he wears number 30. Spooner, Carlson, Kruger, Hensel, Grumner, Roussel, Abdelkader, Byron. Tsipal Byron wears number 41 with the Montreal Canadiens, if I remember well. Berglund, Dadonov, the legend, Megan, Hayes, Smith, Philly, Lacombe, Tourmaline, Brodin, Piquet, Cherinot, Demers, Vadan, Subban, Kubao. This should be good. Okay, let's exit. Done. Now, I must not forget we have owner goals. So we need to upgrade the store and the club seats. What? Upgrade and maintain, yes. Okay, so the team store. Upgrade, yes. And club seats, we said. Club seats can only be upgraded in the off season. I don't get it. The season hasn't started. Oh, this is frustrating. The bathroom is at 57. Well, okay. I'm going to do some things to make the people happy. Set the prices here. Okay, let's begin with concession. Okay, we're going to keep everything low. We want people to be happy. So this is just going to take a couple of minutes, of course. $6 for this, $7 for this. Why do you pay for water? $3. This is unacceptable. You should never pay for water. Puts in. That button puts in. How can you live without puts in? Okay, this one, I made a mistake. $7. $5. Wait, $5.50. Okay. $6.75. $5. $7, and this one $6. Okay, this should be good. Now let's have a look at the tickets. We want to sell out. Well, it shouldn't be difficult because I already labeled Quebec as one of those crazy fandom. So $28.50 here, and I want this to be affordable for everyone too. I can't believe how expensive it is. This is why I never go to watch a hockey game. Well, I did watch the Ottawa Senators, but I can tell it's very expensive. Okay, so this here, ooh, you got a major drop here. Use 76. So everything here I put at the straight minimum. I can feel for the fans. It's so expensive. Later I'd like to make a little experiment. There is a trick to find out what is the real value of things. And someone who used to be a broker taught me that. Uh, 73. I'm just going to get my calculator ready. $67, 88, 69. Okay, so that thing I was talking about, I hope I get it right, otherwise I'll have to look back at my notes. Okay, home jersey, it costs $186 minimum, right? Minimum. So let's go with $186. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it will be like a lot cheaper than that. Like, will be like $10 or something. I'm gonna have to check this again, but this is going to be for another video because I need to look back into my notes and make sure of that. Oh wait, maybe I did something wrong over here. We said $186, right? No, I did it wrong. Okay, I need to look back on my notes for that. I wrote this down somewhere. Okay, last thing we're going to do in this video is we're going to customize our goalies. First, we will go with Philip Grubauer. Faster, please. Okay, so here's Grubauer. He still has the equipment colors of the Washington Capitals and the mask. He went for a black mask. We're going to change this. For the Quebec Nordiques, we're going to use the blue mask with the rain. And after this, we'll have a look at the pads. We'll switch all the colors for the blue color. So this over here, I look at the palette. The ones for the Nordiques. And already it's starting to look better. So there we go. Nordics. Oh yes, much better. One more. There we go. And the great thing about this is that you press triangle and you can apply this to all the equipment. As you can see, everything is in blue. So that's what we want with Philip Grubauer. Next we will do Malcolm Subban. For the backup goalies, NHL and AHL, I select the white mask. So for Subban, we'll go for the white mask and then we will change the color to suit the Quebec Nordiques. So again, Subban was assigned a black mask. It does not match the color of our team, so we'll go for the white one. We are blue and white after all. After this, we will go for the equipment. He's still, as you can see, the colors are matching the Boston Bruins, right? So we're going to change that for the Quebec Nordiques. There we go, already much better. After this, this one, okay, this one, yeah, sure. Okay, this is blue. Now for the yellow part, I'm thinking about keeping this blue or white. Let's go for blue. And the last yellow, I don't like this over here. I'm just gonna leave it white. To me it makes more sense. So this is for Malcolm Subban, and this over here, usually it should be white, but because it's already white, I'm just gonna turn it blue. This looks great. Apply for everything. Oh yes, he looks great. He looks great, yes. We'll do the same thing with the AHL teams. Just before I forget, I'm gonna have a quick look at the Montreal Canadiens. I notice for this game and all other games, Max Pacioretty, as a power forward, he does nothing. But as a sniper, he's gonna score 30 goals, 60 points. So we need to change this in details. There, he's a sniper. He's not a power forward. Actually, Pacioretty was a power forward back when he was playing with Eric Cole. When Cole left, Pacioretty started playing like a sniper. So instead of going straight to the net, he started shooting from the face-off rink on the sides of the net. Anyways, let's go to the AHL. We have Delaurier over here. Delaurier. Oh, at the same time you'll see what the Nationals jersey look like. That's great. This is what it looks like with the Nordiques on the shoulders. Now for the equipment. Okay, again, we do not want a black mask. It doesn't make sense. So again, the starter will have the blue mask with the rain. And then for the equipment, we need to adjust the colors so that it will not be black, it will be blue. So this is very easy to do. It just takes some time, but it's very easy to do. Only one more. There we go. And this is for Jeff Delaurier. And he looks fantastic. I like this. After Delaurier, we'll have a look at Cédric Desjardins. Cédric Desjardins is the backup, so he will have the white mask. Okay, so we're going to equipment. Sorry. Again, the mask. We'll go for the white mask. There we go. So again, it's the same thing as for Malcolm Subban. And now the equipment over here, we'll change the color. It will be white and blue. Next, this one over here. This is easier, I only have 3 to take care of. And now let's have a look. Oh yes, this looks great. So this is Cédric Desjardins. We'll do one more. Our number 3 goalie in the AHL. That would be Calvin Pickard. Pickard, I'll give him a special mask. He will have a Dan Cloutier-like mask. Not details, sorry. So in equipment, if you look at the mask, you will see that we have this mask available. So just like Dan Cloutier. Dan Cloutier, by the way, is from the same region where I come from. At the local arena, we have a picture of Dan Cloutier. And that Cloutier used to wear this mask. So if you remember him, either with the New York Rangers or the Vancouver Canucks, he was wearing this mask. Next, we're going to have a look at the equipment over here. This is very plain, right? So we want to fix this over here. We'll add some blue. But I don't want to leave it all. Maybe, okay, maybe just this one over here. Oh yes, already this is much better. Oh yes, this looks great. A quick change and it looks great. So this will be our number 3 goalie. Alright, so we're done with customization. One more thing I want to have a look at is Malcolm Subban. I'll go into details because his preferred jersey number is not number 30. So I'm going to fix that here. If there are any changes in the future, we can always put number 30 by default. There we go, number 30. And so we are ready for the new NHL season, starring the Quebec Nordiques. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm disappointed there's nothing I can do about the club seats. As for the salary cap, well, not the cap, but how much we have spent. We've spent $69.205 million. Looking at the owner goals now. He wants us to be at 1.5 million, close to 68.458 million, so we should be fine. Okay, we're going to end this here. First thing I'm going to do is save. In the next video, we will begin the next season, which will be very exciting. We have a decent team. Our top 2 defensemen, our top 6 forwards, they're not incredible. But when you look at the top 4, top 6 defensemen and the bottom 6 forwards, we look solid. So I wonder what kind of team and what kind of season we will have. So that being said, we're going to take a break here. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.